everybody, and welcome back again to It's a Real Edo Girl. So I'm just in a stroll, and I decided to talk about this. Okay, I want to talk about this. Okay, this thing that has to do with Korra Obidi and so many mentality and behavior we have as African women and men or people when it comes to divorcing in the African community, and how the woman is being treated like a leper. They will treat you as a leper. Oh, my sister, if you are divorcing, know how to compose yourself. They will definitely treat you like a leper. You will see that lack of equality when it comes to African divorce. How most of the women are going to support the men. How most people are going to think that you don't have a mind of your own. You don't have a brain of your own to think. You don't know what you want as a human being. People will always want to talk that is this one that is advising her, is the mother that is advising her, is the friends that is advising her. And we see that scenario play in Korra Obidi's marriage to a white man. And the reason why when most of the African women get married, they stay away from their friends, they isolate themselves from friends, they isolate from themselves from almost family and everything. The reason why this thing happened, because of the mentality we have created, the demonic mentality we have created in this community, that when you get married, you have to stay away from friends, you have to discriminate your friends that are unmarried, you have to say ill things about the women that are single, that are not married yet. You have to look at them like they are third or fifth hand citizens. This is what we see too when you are divorcing. The moment they see you moving with a friend that is divorcing, people begin to make it look like because you are not married, you are the reason why these people is divorcing, you are the one that is advising them. I begin to think that, does the African woman even have a brain of her own? Does the African woman even have a sense of her own for people to even think that because you're a friend to somebody that is divorcing, you are the one that is engineering them, you are the one that is telling them to divorce? Guys, I begin to think, what's wrong with many of us? You see women pushing this narrative, you see men pushing this narrative. Most of the men normally push this narrative like, now a friend they advise them, now a friend they advise them, they will do you the most horrible and miserable things. They will give you a very, very miserable life, for them to turn around and say, now friends they advise am, now friend tell am say make you leave me. Then what did you do to that woman? Were you treating that woman right? Were you doing things right? And her friends just come out from the blue and ask her to leave you? They don't think about that. Even you see many women don't even think about that. They begin to push the narrative that, Korra, you just separate, you started moving with your friends. Any woman that separates, she need her friends, she need her family. You need people around you, because you cannot talk about something that you have never experienced. You cannot talk about a place where you have never been, okay? A shoe that you have never walked in, okay? The moment you begin to associate with anybody that is separating or divorcing, you become the demonic person. You become the bad person. You are the one that is engineering them. Most of the time, maybe you don't even know what even caused the problem. You don't even know the genesis of their problem. The moment you begin to try to show sympathy, you try to show love to that person, it becomes you are the one that is engineering them, okay? You are the one that is engineering them. You are the one, they want to see you breaking down. They want to see you die because of what happened to you. That is one thing I notice in our community. They want to see you suffer. They don't want to see people showing you love. They don't want to see people showing you care. They don't want to see people coming to be with you. They don't want to see people asking you, are you okay? Should I come and help you with the baby for some hours for you to be okay? They don't understand what a divorce actually means to a woman, how painful it is to have a children for a man, and the next minute, most of the time without no reason or whatever, you see that man abandoning you and your children like nothing happened. You see nobody holding that man accountable. They have to come and tell you a lot of things. They have to shame you. They have to make you feel bad. They have to tell you you are a failure for allowing this man to abandon you. No matter you have to leave your marriage, why do you allow this person to leave you? Like you have a power to stop this person. You didn't do it. Nobody we even the Justin and the Korra marriage already tells you how okay. If if you are you will understand the mentality of most women with this Korra Obidi problems, okay? How you see their mentality, how they want you to be isolated because you divorce. They want you to not to feel like human because you divorced or a man left you or a man abandoned you. The thing is that, are you going to allow them to isolate you? Are you going to allow them to disrespect you? Are you going to allow them to push you into a relationship where the man does not want you? They want you to go begging them. They want you to go loving somebody that don't love you. They want you to go forcing yourself in a relationship that you are not invited or you are not wanted or you are not welcome anymore. This man walk out of them publicly. And many of the women want this lady, young lady, to go back and beg a man that just left her 4 days after she had a baby. You can keep a husband for yourself. That tells you the level of miserability and toxicity many of them are living with at home in the name of a husband, okay? That tells you a lot about it. You see the isolation. They saw after the divorce, they saw Korra Obidi with her friends with Justin, without Justin, before Justin, after Justin, Korra Obidi friends will always be there. That is why I always tell women that any man that don't want to see your friends, he have an interior agenda on him. He has something in his mind. A man that don't want to see your friends. Not that these friends are toxic, not that these friends of yours are bad. Not that these friends of yours are not responsible. They just don't want to see you with friends. And they meant you with these friends. They meant you with these people. They meant you with this everything. And they just came down. They want to change everything about your life. Not for your own benefit. Not for your own happiness. Just for their own selfish interest. You will notice that as the relationship begins to go, you will see after that control of pulling you away from friends and everything, you will see the abuse will start, the control will start, the different behavior will start. Some of them, we don't want to see you with your family, your mother, your father, your brothers, and your sister that are always be with you. The next thing, they want you to stay away from everybody. Because why? Because when they begin to do everything they want to do to you, you won't have anybody to share idea with. You won't have anybody to cry to. You won't have anybody to tell some things, because at times your point of viewing things is different from my own point of viewing things, okay? Like there are things you will speak to your friends or your mom, your mom will tell you something like, oh, don't do this, do this. But these people want to isolate you. They really want to isolate you because they will see you that you're too much for them. You're too intelligent. You are too beautiful. You are too this. You are too that. They want to press you down. They want to press you down so that you don't have those friends that cheer you up, that make you to feel happy, that gives you joy, that share idea with you, that do some certain things with you. They want to isolate you from everybody, from the rest of the world, so that they can be able to start doing their manipulative behavior and things to you. Ladies, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Like when you separating, you need your friends. You need your good friends around you. Don't mind if they say, now that the friend, they advise her and everything. And if you friends